Hello everyone. Welcome to a walkthrough of SUD Life's DOST application. SUD Life's DOST application is a white labeled application that has been created to enhance the sales productivity and make the field force sales ready. As you can see, the app is very user friendly, is made in the SUD Life brand colors, okay, and it ensures that the user can reach anywhere and everywhere in just a matter of a couple of clicks. To start off with how the application has been structured, you can see there is a carousel of banners towards the primary real estate of the app, which is in the center of the page. Through this, we are in a position to send across and share new schemes, new offers, new plans that are coming through, and redirect the field force to anything and everything that is the key push for the current time or any new plan that has been launched. Once the salesperson would click on this, he would get redirected to where we want him to view any information or from where he can share any brochures or videos forward to the client. This carousel of banners is user group specific, so we can have different banners and different different schemes and different offers running for different user groups, and hence enhance and push certain schemes only to the required set of users. Moving forward, the first thing that the salesperson would need to know and need to understand once he comes and meets the customer is to understand what exactly the need of the consumer is. So what we've done is we've launched something which is called the need analyzer, where the salesperson can design product recommendations and pitch as per the customer specific needs. So once I enter the need analyzer, it opens up a page where I can ask the customer certain set of questions, okay, according to which there is a certain product recommendation that comes in, and I can also pitch to the customer with regards to that specific product and his specific persona. So let's move forward and let's see what happens once I select a few options. Okay. So as you can see that I've selected certain options here, basis certain questions, and it's thrown 3 plans that are suggested basis my choice. Now, depending on the inclination of the customer, the salesperson can then look at a certain plan and pitch a very specific sales pitch to the prospect, okay, which is in line with the need entered. Okay, so like you can see, I get to know very closely that what were the inputs that were entered, that this customer was 26 to 40 years old, he was salaried, his income group was 20 lakhs per year. So I know what is the persona of the customer. Okay, the next is I can understand how do I specifically pitch to the persona. So I this is made in a way that it identifies with the persona and the salesperson is able to connect with the prospect directly. Also, this helps me identify what are the typical objections that such a persona would come through with, and hence what are the canned responses that we should be giving them to avoid any objection through to this specific plan. So once a need analysis is done, and let's assume that the customer has selected a SUD Life Century Royale plan. Okay, the next bit of it is the sales proposition. Okay, so how can I send him a very personalized and a very relevant sales proposition, either in a textual or a document form or in the video form? Okay, so I enter a few details here. Okay, so I enter say proof and I enter the date of birth. Okay, I enter certain details with regards to the plan. Okay, and I'm able to create a presentation for the plan. So you see it's a really quick presentation, okay, which is created on the go with the specific details of the plan that has been selected and chosen by my prospect Dhruv. Okay, I can either share this, okay, with Dhruv directly over WhatsApp or any other medium, or I can download it and email it to Dhruv in the meantime. Okay, so we have both the options available. You can either share it over WhatsApp, or you can download it and share it over email with Dhruv, so that you close the loop and you send him a very hyper contextual and a super specific presentation right there and then. Okay, so let's say I sent it across here. Okay, and this goes out as a PDF. Okay, I can go back. Okay, and the same thing I can also send it across in a video format. Okay, this is a first of a kind feature that's come out here. Okay, where I can give him the same presentation in a video format with a very interactive voiceover that can again be shared with the customer. So let's go through this once.
Hello, Mr. Dhruv. We are excited to introduce SUD Life Century Royale, an individual savings life insurance plan promising guaranteed happiness for life. Enjoy this personalized presentation. Discover the unique features of the proposed solution, offering guaranteed income from the end of the 10th policy year. A robust maturity benefit of Rs 8,60,000 and a life cover for 25 years. Invest for just 7 years and enjoy long-term benefits, including loan facility and attractive tax benefits. SUD Life has been honored with several prestigious awards in 2024 and 2023, underscoring our commitment to excellence and innovative solutions. Let's visualize what Century Royale offers. By investing a total premium of 25 lakh, you stand to gain a total benefit of 2 crore 24 lakh 18,560. You pay annual premium of 1 lakh for 7 years. And you get survival benefit of 57,410 for 16 years. And a guaranteed maturity benefit of 8,60,000 at the end of the term. Here is a quick snapshot of the solution for your reference. This guide is crafted by Shobit Malhotra. If you have any questions or need more information, feel free to reach out. The benefits and returns shown in the presentation are for illustrative purposes only. You are required to refer to IRDAI approved benefit illustration and product brochure for more details.
So this video presentation also, proposition also can be then shared across as a link with the prospect over WhatsApp, and you can close the loop there. Okay. So now he's kind of handled the proposition and shared across the proposition. In certain cases, there are certain loops that might be needed to be closed. Like say, for an example, let's take a documentation, or you need to share certain process steps or videos with him, with the prospect. Okay, so we have something which we call product insights at fingertips, which is powered through a search bar. Okay, so I can just click here and I can say Century Gold. Okay, I want to look at Century Gold. I can just click at Century. I click in and I get the key benefits of the plan. I get 7 reasons why. I get the eligibility criteria of this particular plan, the documents required. So this can not only be shown or communicated to the prospect, this can also be shared across with him right here. Okay, and then you have certain FAQs. So certain standard FAQs and what are the canned responses to those questions that come up during a standard sales conversation. So this helps the salesperson whenever he's stuck with anything. What we've also done is we've also added certain objections that we generally face, the salesperson generally faces. Okay, so that he can look at these and be ready before he gets into the conversation with the customer. Okay, so these 3 broadly would cover the conversation he's having with the customer. Now, suppose I meet someone at a function or at a wedding, and I want to introduce myself that I'm working with SUD Life. Okay, and I want to share this across with him. 9 out of 10 times I'll not have his number. So what I can do is I can share this very crisp and really nice digital visiting card from the platform which has all my details, and just share it across with the unsaved number here. And just I can just, put in. Okay, I see. So there's an introductory message that goes out. Okay, and then I'm able to share this digital visiting card in the next click to this prospect of mine. Okay, so here, even though the number is not saved, I'm able to share across collaterals with the customer, with the prospect, to ensure that I start the engagement with him. And all of this, all of the activities that he's performing are being recorded and tracked in terms of what prospect he's sharing it with, how many prospects is he sharing it, everything. On the marketing side, what we've done is we've provided him with the arms and ammunition to share, birthday greetings, festive greetings, product brochures, hyper contextual and super personalized collaterals that he can share across with the customer right from his fingertips. So, for an example, say Century Royale, he wants to share a collateral with the customer to keep him engaged. Okay, I can personalize a collateral, and I can just say, "Dear Amit, here," and share it across. So in this case also, I can either share it across with a saved number, or share it across with an unsaved number through the same flow. Okay, so I just share this across, say, with myself. Okay, and this goes out as a very neat poster through WhatsApp. So this can be shared across via other platforms also, like an Instagram, or Facebook, or any other social media platform that has been downloaded on the salesperson's phone. The marketing repository also holds a lot of PDFs, like your fact sheets, a lot of videos that need to be pushed, and to top it all, the guidelines and the forms as a repository. So the salesperson does not have to come back to the central team asking for any of these. He can just pick it up right from here and go ahead and move forward. We also have some engagement activity in the form of SUD champions, or these short challenges, which can be created to engage the salesperson and create a spirit of competition. So let's take this example of the Century Royale challenge here. I can quickly start this challenge. It's like a fastest finger first challenge, where the guy who comes in first is the guy who tops the leaderboard, and we can then have some R&R around it. Okay, so let's. So I can just quickly give these answers, and once the challenge is done and the challenge is expired, there is a leaderboard that comes out where I can go and see where I am positioned, okay, in terms of my peers. So this helps in creating that spirit of competition, and having these small challenges come across to the salesperson, apart from the information and the enabling proposition of the DOST application. Apart from this, we also have certain links, which are very useful links that need to be used, say, on a day-to-day basis, or very regularly by the salesperson. He can just click on these links. This is like a quick repository of these links that are available. He can click on these links and go in and land. Say, for an example, I want to know branches. I don't need to go to my website and look at the branch locator. I have this embedded here, and I can just look at and search for whatever is required here from here directly. So apart from enabling the salesperson, we also want him to be sales ready. And to make him sales ready, we have provided him with the ammunition of certain learning modules and role play challenges. So I'll take you through the learning modules first, where you have these very neatly designed learning modules where bite-sized learning is being provided to the salesperson. He can kind of look at this. He can just look at what he wants to specifically taken. Okay, and after he's done that, he can basically go in and take a quiz. So these are gamified quizzes, which makes him engage. So if I'm giving the right answer, there's a certain action that happens, and if I give a wrong answer, there's a certain action that happens. So you can have these really engaging quizzes where he can go in and understand and assess himself as to how much has he understood about the product and where does he stand. The other interesting way of making the salesperson sales ready is through something we call AI roleplay challenges. Through AI roleplay challenges, the salesperson is able to pitch in front of a camera and understand how this pitch would look when he's doing it to a prospect. So for an example, I can see all the challenges that are mapped here, and the challenge here assigned to me is to define the 7 benefits of the POS SUD Life Sanchay plan. So I can just go in, okay, I can look at what are the points to be covered. We also have the opportunity to add a sample video here, which can be from the learning team or from an expert, which can be added. And I can look at that before I start my pitch. So once I'm ready to pitch, I can just press on start recording. Okay, it'll align and open up the front camera and I can start pitching. So this helps me, upskill and also gives me a lot of confidence before I go in and pitch to the prospect. The best part of it is that once I give my video and I do my video and upload it, there are 2 ways I'll be assessed. One, there is an immediate AI rating that comes out and a very detailed AI feedback that comes out, which can be used by the salesperson to improvise himself. So as you can see on the screen, there is an AI review, which is a detailed feedback. I also get to know what were the points that were to be covered. Did I cover them, partially cover them, or not cover them? And I can go back and revisit my recording. I can also look at the top rated videos around, and this enhances the opportunity for peer-to-peer learning. Overall, I can look at my performance through the application, through the Your Progress section, where I get to know everything on the readiness side that I'm doing. How much have I completed my courses? What are the role plays I've attempted? What are the role plays that have been mapped to me? What are my average ratings? And are there any certificates that are mapped to me? All of everything that's happening here is recorded through the analytics at the back end, where we get deep insights into the content with popularity, who's sharing the most, what are the zones that are sharing the most, and all of this can be provided in a very neat and consumable manager dashboards within the application.